Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour going to last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you. I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS.
New York. Oh. Hello. Hi, Esmeralda Mackey. Esmeralda, you sound a little old to have an internship here, but I'm going to pass along your information to Arthur J. Evans' desk. I'll leave this on Art's desk. Here, Art. Esmeralda wants an intern. We could call her an Esbian. She sounds like she'd be fun to work here. Ezzy. Esbian. She already graduated from college, though.
Okay.
Dear Wendy, Tyra and Vivica need to check themselves. Both shows are ripoffs of American Idol without the audience. Secondly, they are on at different times of day. This black on black hate is so foul, and I say that as a Puerto Rican. Let it go. That's from Orlando. Hello?
Hi, Wendy.
Hello, how are you?
Hello?
Yes, how are you?
Oh, yes. I had faxed you earlier. I just wanted to ask you, you had played this song at the beginning of your show. I don't know who sings it, and I just want to know if you knew. I think I know the title. I think it's called Slow Down.
Oh, that's Bobby Valentino. Oh, I like that song.
Oh, I'm in love with that song right now.
Me too. As a matter of fact,
so sweet, and I'm like, who sings that song? I could not recognize that voice for nothing.
yeah, we're gonna pull it up and we'll play it right behind the scenes as I get the phone calls. The rest
Bobby
of them. Okay?
Valentine.
Bobby Valentino.
Valentino.
Yes. What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
Janine.
All right, Janine. This is for you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
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 Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good.
Good.
I've been trying to get to speak to you for so long.
Oh, well, I'm glad. Here we are.
Great. I just wanted to let you know that I wanted to actually ask your advice on something. I've been with my husband for over 7 years. I got married when I was really young. I was 17. And I have 2 kids with him now. He's been very controlling and been not on and off, but having, saying the D word a lot lately.
Divorce.
Yeah, and I don't know if sometimes it's worth it to continue.
Well, so
it's just he's very
do you work?
For instance.
Okay.
Sometimes if I don't do things for him, like serve him and things like that, he gets very upset. I work full time, go to school full time.
What?
The same thing. So it's like,
how old is he? Is he 27 too or 87?
No.
that could explain the whole controlling thing.
Yeah, I'm 23. He's 30.
Well, you got married too young, but you made your bed, now lie in it. All right, so you got your kids, you still love him, but you feel a little threatened about your futures together because he's controlling and he throws around the divorce word.
Yeah.
Have you sat down and talked to him about this?
Yes, and I did tell him. I did say, if what you want is not to be with me, then it's fine with me. I'm not forcing you to stay.
Then why don't you force his hand and tell him, next time he mentions divorce, tell him fine, no problem. You get your attorney, he gets his attorney. And
we went that far.
Okay, then what happened?
And he was like,
bluff.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this is what you need to do. You need to tell him the next time you all fight and he talks about the divorce word, that it's going down. That in the buck. See, what you're doing is you're calling his bluff. And the second thing is, you need to break it down to him that, you work, this is not the 50s. You work, you got the kids, you're holding down your household, you do what you can, and you'd appreciate his help. That serving thing ended when he moved out of his mama's house.
Yeah, that's what I had told him.
And what does he say?
He's like, well, as the man of the house, and he starts quoting the Bible.
Well,
but
you know
my
what?
job.
That's why he scoped you out as the young girl that you are. He locked you down with the baby.
That. Yep.
And you fell for it hook, line, and sinker. So
yes,
between open communication with him and possibly a marriage counselor, hopefully you guys will get through it. I wish you well. That's one of the things that, that whole getting married at 23 and having the kids and stuff, I am definitely not for that. I mean, I'm glad she found her happiness and stuff, but honey, that's exactly what the... Hello?
Hey, what's up, Wendy?
Well, you know.
Hey, Wendy. Wendy.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know if it was me or not. This is Jay out in Jersey. What's going on?
Hi, Jay.
Listen, I got a celebrity sighting.
Okay.
Talking about Jam Master Jay's kids. What about one of his proteges? Reverend Run was up at a jewelry store up in Montvale a week ago. One of my coworkers, I drive for that brown truck. One of my coworkers spotted him in his Bentley. Mm-hmm. I'm talking, between all of them, please, they don't need no fun.
While Jam Master Jay's kids are racking tins on the corner of 42nd Street looking for college funds, practically.
Also, Bergen County's getting nasty out here. I don't know about the city, but be careful. The snow is piling up out here.
Yeah, we got the comedy experience afterwards. I have car service tonight, but
I'm coming down there one Wednesday, but I can't make it tonight. I think when the weather breaks, I'll be able to get into the city a little easier.
Oh yeah. Well, we're there every Wednesday night.
And what else I have to say? Oh yeah, Mr. Smith and Mr. Martin. I'm bugging out. I'm trying to figure who's zooming who.
There's no figuring out. They're very close.
I think they're very versatile. How you doing?
But no doubt Martin is getting hit off Big Willie style. Hello?
Hello?
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. Welcome.
Hello?
Yes. Hi, it's Wendy. I'm sorry. Hello?
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 I'm breaking up.
Uh-oh. There's a warning.
I'll call back another time.
Okay. Hello? Hi. Hello? Hi,
Hello?
It's Wendy, but turn your radio down.
Okay. Hi, Wendy.
Yes, what's going on over there?
Okay. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you.
I am calling number 10.
No, it's not time to win. You know what time we do this. We do it at 6:30.
Oh,
it's okay. Look, it's
I'll call back.
Yes, it's going to be worth your while too. In a moment, I'm going to review with you guys what's all in the Pick Your Pleasure, and I've gone one step further to really assist you in your choosing. Because when all else fails, choose the most expensive item when somebody's giving it to you. Hello.
Hi, Wendy.
I don't know that the bosses will like that here, but lock the door. Or hello. How are you?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
I just got a question. Okay, I caught Eve and Gwen Stefani performing. Eve is so skinny.
Oh, yeah. She's Hollywood now.
Yeah, but that's not what you're thinking. Well, the question is, me and my friend was talking. She was telling me, because I make this show at work, So she was just saying that, Eve dated Vin Diesel. Is that true?
Vin Diesel or Diesel?
Vin Diesel. Yeah, the Diesel.
I don't know. I never heard that Eve dating Vin Diesel. But yeah, she's gone Hollywood, and unfortunately, when you go Hollywood, you gotta. Eve was always kind of thin to begin with.
Okay.
Since we've known her.
No,
but she got the Hollywood teeth too, didn't you notice? She's got a whole tooth job going on.
Yeah, but she is skinny. No, she wasn't that skinny.
Yeah, well,
she is thin.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for calling.
Okay, Wendy.
Bye-bye. What was that buzz? All right, this is what I've done. I want to tell you first about Demi Moore. So I never believed it would happen, but I think that they are going to be getting married. Or maybe I'm just getting caught up in the whirlwind. I'm a naysayer. I'm a set-sider. I totally don't believe that he's going to marry her and she's going to marry him. She's already had her kids. Why want to stretch out again? Why want to, you know what I mean? She looks 18 all over again, and she's already has her kids. Her kids are on their way to college practically. They're all potty trained. They don't wet the bed. Then along comes, Ashton. Why marry him? Why bother? Why, to live together and love together, Oh. But you never know the source of a woman's want. Like Kirstie Alley and the weight and the miscarriage. Who knew? So, apparently one of the last things that happened while Bruce and Demi were married was a tragic miscarriage. So she was gunning for a fourth child after all. Yep, back in 1997, she was 2 months pregnant with Bruce's child. And this was the last stage of their marriage. And they were on vacation at their house out in Idaho. And it was awful, and it was tragic. And whether you're 2 weeks, 2 months, or 8 months, it hurts. So, who knew? She's not necessarily doing this for Ashton. She wanted this anyway.
Well, if they have a son, how would Bruce feel?
Damn. You know what I mean? But yeah, so she's having this baby, and everybody's, they're going to get married. I don't believe they're actually going to get married. The baby, maybe. Marriage, no. What? No.
Why not?
Everybody has money to take care of themselves if everything falls apart, right? Yeah, well, congratulations to me. As a set-sider, I didn't know that what you wanted was a fourth child. Congratulations. She's not a friend in my head, though. I can't picture her being friends with any black people. Not even a nice, well-appointed black woman like Vanessa Williams. I can't, and they're the same age. Can you picture Vanessa Williams and Demi Moore being friends? No. I don't even picture Demi having black domestics. Wow. Everybody Mexican. Or Russian or something. And Bruce, as hood as he tries to portray, let him bring home and go to his house one of those daughters. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just don't picture Demi being... She's never been friend in my head. So this is what I've done for the Pick Your Pleasure contest, and then we're going to get right back into talking about people. Why do I get embarrassed when I say that? Okay, so I went further, the extra mile for you guys for Pick Your Pleasure, because you know what? I shouldn't be all in, suggesting what you guys should pick, but I just like to help you along. Now, let's go back to yesterday's contest. So we're giving away we're giving you a choice of 3 luxury items 3 times a day. 7:15 a.m., 12:15 a.m., and then 6:30 p.m. on the Experience. Yesterday, the 3 luxury items were the Armani watch, the Baccarat heart, and the Prada knapsack. And if you were here yesterday during the bonus hour, I said that Prada knapsack is available on Canal Street. Skip over it. The Armani watch, fine, but judging from the voice of the woman who's on the phone, turns out she was born like in 1948 or something like that. She sounded like a woman of a certain age. So what does she want with an Armani watch? I mean, that's nice, it's luxurious, but I steered her towards the Baccarat crystal heart because it's very well appointed for a woman of a certain age. Now I'm sorry I did that. Do you want to know why? Because after having researched, from now on, I want to steer you towards the highest price thing. That's it. You know why? Because it's a gift. Forget what's appropriate for your life. Because it's a gift. That's why.
It's free.
And it's free. And if you don't like it, you can exchange it for something that you really want. Oh gosh, is it okay that I say that? The Armani watch, $175.
Re-gift.
The Baccarat charm, okay, $325. Prada knapsack, $555. I'm sorry, older, well-appointed woman. But you know what? You're going to look beautiful, stunning in your Baccarat. So fine. A listener actually sent that to me, which gave me a good idea. From now on, as long as we're playing the Pick Your Pleasure, I'm going to start, looking and seeing what costs what. Let's play the price tag game. So I'm going to tell you ahead of time, before 6:30, what we're going to give away. The Elizabeth Arden Red Door Day Spa. Your day there will include a massage, manicure, pedicure, facial. I already go there. I'm a customer there. I can tell you what that's going to be. That's roughly, including tip and everything, a $350 price tag. I didn't have to go online or call. $350. That's a nice, you'll love the Red Door. And here's the other thing. A Christian Dior watch adorned with beautiful polished stainless steel and a fine white leather band in a rectangle shape. Retail value, $995. Now we're talking. The Versace beach tote. You might not go to the beach, but it's fuchsia. It's printed vinyl. It's got matching trim. It would look fabulous in the middle of the summer. It's chunky polished silver metal logo, studs. It's a whole glamorous tote chic Sex in the City thing. Retail value $1,181. So, when we hit the pick your pleasure, I go for the tote. Because it's $1,181 versus $995 for the watch or $350 for the red door. That's all. That's how we're going to play this game. Real fast and simple. If you're cheesy like me, if somebody's giving you something, the first thing you ask is how much. The more, the better. Meantime, if you're more like me than for yourself, you go to H&M. You wait for the good stuff to be given as gifts. Everything else, you go to Forever 21, H&M, and you get Levi's at Costco's, right? I got free Joe jeans. I love it. I got 4 pair of free Joe jeans, through the VH1. Love it. Would never buy, cheap. Cheap. I am cheap. Ashanti gave me a T-shirt. I'll wear this loud and proud. Right. Has her name all over it, but it's free. If it's free, it's for me.
Yeah. Can you fit that?
Can I?
Oh, there you go.
You can see the stretch power. Letters will be all cracked up and everything. Oh, boy. All right, so what was I just talking about? Look, listen to this. Another great place if you're cheap like me, if frugal. Do you go to DSW? They've got size 11. You like the designer shoe warehouse? You can register today at DSW in your neighborhood and enter to win tickets to the WBLS Mother's Day cruise and a $50 gift card courtesy of DSW. The shoes of the moment, the deal of a lifetime. That's real. You take your mom on this cruise, you give her the $50. Don't tell her you want it. Mothers are not beyond regifting and trickery, and regiftery. They already know you love them. How are you supposed to prove that through a gift? Do you understand what I'm saying?
And mothers don't usually ask how much either. They just
Your mother doesn't ask how much. My mother wants the price tag still hanging. And I'll tell you why. And this is how she gives gifts. Oh, I love my mother for this. I got a lot of my cheese ball ways from my mother. And then I'm going to tell you about Beyonce and Jennifer Lopez and what they're going through. My mother likes to see what kind of deal you got. If you give my mother something and there's a million X's through the price where it's been repriced so many times it's down to $5 and all you paid is $5, but the original price after she lifts it up and holds it up to the light and can see $900, that's her girl. I am her daughter. If I got her something and it was $900 and there were no X's and stuff, I mean, she would like it, but you know what I'm saying? We keep prices on for a different reason. We like to see the deal of a moment, the steal of a lifetime. Do you understand? My father thinks this is the cheesiest thing. My mother and I always talk prices. Oh, Wendy, I like $35, Ma. We always do that. I find that I do that in the office. Do you ever notice with the girls? Taryn, you notice that? You say, I like your shoes. And I'll say, Roman's catalog. $30.
Yes.
And I have no problem.
Yeah.
I got that from my mother. I like your t-shirt. Forever 21, $10. Yeah. That's me. That's my mother. I am my mother's daughter. So Beyonce and Jennifer Lopez are trying to both persuade David Beckham to be in their next music video. Now, we didn't get a chance to see that Pepsi commercial, but it's a Pepsi commercial overseas in London. David Beckham is married to Posh Spice and very handsome. They all look great in the commercial. Beyonce, Jen, Beyonce looks better than you in the commercial. But apparently they're both working on 2 new music videos each, and they think it's a brilliant way to promote, whatever. Well, they're not. He doesn't have the last say. That wife of his does. Victoria rules. And it says here, Knowles and Lopez are both keen to work with the soccer player who's married to the Spice Girl, Victoria Beckham. But Beckham is yet to decide which, if any, video he'll appear in. Beyonce and J-Lo have good business heads and realize the publicity, yada, yada, yada. I'd go with J-Lo. She's the married one. Although that doesn't mean anything. I'd be in both of them. Trick them each. He's flattered, though. That wife is going to say no. You be in my video. She's working on a pop career. So you be in neither. And, you know, unless one decides to collaborate with me, you get Beyonce to do a collabo with me, and then you can be in her video. You know, it'll be a whole thing. Raven, nobody smokes at the comedy experience, so you tell your knocked up friend she can come with you. Yeah. We just laugh loud.
They smoke before we get there.
No, she's talking about cigarettes. Oh, attention, Brooklyn. Who went to Thomas Jefferson High School? There's a reunion going on. I'm helping out the class. The organizers are looking for Brooklyn's Thomas Jefferson High School class of 1984, 85, and 86. I'm going to give you a website. It says, we need them to contact us. They give a telephone number, but I'm not going to give that. Log on to info@bird, BIRD, services, separate word, .com. Bird has a capital B, but services has a small s. info@birdservices.com. The reunion for the class of 84, 85, 86, they're going to smush you all together in one reunion, which is always fun. September 17th. All right? Start your diet now and get on the website and figure out. You know how you go through all that when you're going to have a reunion. Wendy, about men who shave down there, some gay and straight men do it so their hose appears longer. It works. Is that a fact? Did you hear about that little boy in Staten Island who was crushed to death by his television that fell over on him? Isn't that terrible? Yeah, well, we could be playing this song right here for so many things. The burnt out family in Teaneck, the gunfire at the house in Inglewood. That Brenda Blackman boy, she and her crew lay it down every night. And it's not funny.
No, it's about the way you said it.
The way I said it. Hi, Harry. Harry, your hair is beautiful. What kind of hairspray is that? There's so moist and shiny looking, but stiff. Did you look at Harry's hair? It's moist and shiny, but stiff. It's a nice color, though. I think he gets foiled highlights or something in his hair, Harry Martin.
White man's activator.
On the UPN 9 News, yeah. Harry, you look nice, though. And, you fit right in with everybody there on the UPN 9 News. Look, I had a problem with you in the beginning. I will admit it. I missed the little Italian guy, Ernie Anastas. I missed him. But I like you, Har. Anyway, they put it down. You can find out more about this story tonight, but apparently an 8-year-old boy in Staten Island was playing his video game on his family's television when the television toppled over and crushed him. Little Joey DeMeo. He died on Saturday. He was playing on a 19-inch TV, and it fell. It was like 6:30 in the evening, the cops say. His family members were too distraught to talk about the tragedy. But the experts say this is a highly common household danger. I so believe this. God, I so believe this. Don't tell the cable company, but I crazy glued the cable boxes. Well, the one in our son's room to the top of the TV, and I wood glued the TV down. Nobody's going to be using the top of the dresser, except for another TV. If that TV breaks, I'll pry it off and put another one there. There's something that has to be said for flat screens. Who's getting that for a kid, though, in their room? Did you grow up with a TV in your room? I didn't. Terrible. The U.S. Consumer Safety Product Commission has warned that, the number is rising. Toppling TVs, parents. Oh, crap. Well, here's what they say. Place the TV on a sturdy, low base table. Something that is not flimsy, like a shelf. Push the TV as far back as possible. Place any electrical cords out of the child's reach and teach the child not to play or tug. You can't teach to play or tug. You got to threaten. I will crack your skull. Do you understand me? If I ever see you touch that, you got to threaten to the highest of threativity. You have to do that with 911. These kids will call the cops on you in a minute. What? I can't have Kool-Aid? 911. You got to threaten the kids. Just got to talk greasy. And then they turn it around on you. My son will say, Mommy, come here. What? Yeah, he does me, back to me. Come here. You want to laugh when your kids do that, but that's not right. Do your kids call you by your first name? They hear it used so much, particularly here on the job. Wendy. I don't like that. Yet it's funny and I want to laugh, but I can't. Dear Wendy, I love the show and we're not fighting, but you should feel horrible about the advice you gave to the young lady about taking care of her cousin. Oh, I know. I was just forgetting about it, and now here you are reminding me. Cookie lives in Brooklyn. That is exactly why the world is going to hell in a handbasket, because everybody is only about me. If no one else in her family is stable to take care of that girl, then you honestly believe that she should leave her on a block with the drug addict mother and say, so what? Sacrifices are made. Wendy, you better hope that your family does not see things the way you do, because but for the grace of God, I love you, but that was wrong. That's from Cookie in Brooklyn. No, Cookie, I think it's wrong that a woman has a child and through their own doing is unable to take care of the child and pushes that 13-year-old girl off on a 27-year-old young woman who, but for the grace of God, could be a bum like the woman who can't take care of her child. All right, you guys weren't here. During advice hour, I got this telephone call from a woman. She's 27, kept her legs closed, no babies, working her job, did her schooling, bought a co-op in Manhattan, property owner, a one-bedroom co-op. She's got a cousin who's 13 who lives in Philadelphia. Now, the woman with the co-op lives in Manhattan. Got a cousin who lives in Philly. Excuse me. The cousin's, sorry about that. The cousin's mother, she suspects is on drugs. She doesn't know. She hasn't done full investigation, because I'm like, well, what is up with the 13-year-old's mother? So she said she doesn't know, but she really loves her cousin, and she's not doing well in school. The mother's not there to encourage her because the mother's always busy, out doing whatever in Philly. So the girl with the co-op, the 27-year-old, said, okay, well, I'll take the 13-year-old for just a minute, like 30 days. You get yourself together, I'll see about, enrolling her into, no, you know what it was? I'll take her to the end of the school year or something like that. I'll enroll, was that it, Taryn? Mm-hmm. I'll enroll her in school, in New York and see if she does better, stays in school and stays focused, have some, younger conversation with her and, try to focus her. In the meantime, you're cleaning up your situation. And then when you're ready, in other words, before the summer, you're going to move up to New York, the mother, the drug mother. And we don't know that she's on drug, but I'm just calling her that. Move to New York, take your 13-year-old daughter, and you all go on about your lives. And then at least we'll all be together as a family. Apparently, the 27-year-old has a grandmother who lives in New York, a smattering of aunts. So she called me to ask me, the crackhead mother has not placed any telephone calls to the one-bedroom co-op at all. I think maybe one or two. That's it. The co-op girl has a hard time getting in touch with the mother. Nothing. School's about to let out for the summer, and she wants to know what she should be doing with this 13-year-old. She's not sleeping with a whole bunch of guys or anything like that. She says she enjoys a little chief now and then, not in front of the 13-year-old. She would like to date. She's a co-op owner, a one-bedroom. It's getting a little tired now. She, not that she's man crazy or anything. Come on, do I need to explain to you all? This is the Grown and Sexy Show. You understand what I'm saying. And I told her, it's time for you to drive that girl back to Philly and figure out what the hell is going on. And I did say, in a yuck, drive her to Philly and leave her on the block. But, I didn't mean leave her on the block like that. Take her back to her mother and find out. Is it crack or is she just lazy? Is she hoeing? What, is she holding some man down in jail? What is she? And furthermore, if you've got financial wherewithal, here's another part of that. Have the 13-year-old live with a grandmother or somebody up here in New York. You see her when you can on the weekends, but it's unfair to put the pressure on the 27-year-old. So call me wrong then I'm dead wrong. But it's wrong to put this off on the 27-year-old. She's got every right to grab life by the horns and fly. And so far, she's doing a good job. And I feel sorry for the 13-year-old girl, and maybe she can be part of the powwow to figure out what all the family's going to do as they corral the wagons and help this girl. But one thing that won't be going down, she won't be living up in here. Cramping my style. Not because I'm a good girl. No babies, 27, education, job, and a one-bedroom. And I got a 13-year-old girl here whose mother is... and a smattering of aunts and grandmother around New York, and here's where she lives? No, she can live over there. I'll send a little check. We can spend a little time on the weekends having lunch or something like that. I don't know. No. It's not fair to the girl, that's all. Cookie, I love you too. All right, everybody, it's time to play. It's 107.5 WBLS. Hit it, Trav.
It's time to pick your pleasure. Call now to win at 212-545-1075. The choice is yours from the BLS Pleasure Chest. Good luck from 107.5 WBLS.
Today's R&B and classic soul.
Hi, everybody. It's
so
the Biz Monkey. You're checking out the bonus hour of Wicca Wendy Wicca Williams.
Thank you, cutie pie. Welcome back to the bonus hour, everybody. Kimberly Bedshaw of what part of New Jersey does she live in, girls? 36830. That's not a zip code. Zip code starts with O.
That's where she was. That's the zip code. She was about to give me another zip code, but then she gave me that zip code.
Okay. I need you to call her back. Simply because we need to know what town she lives in. And this is not a real zip code. Is this a real zip code? Somebody fax me if you're near a fax machine. 866 Wendy fax. 36830. It sounds like a crime number, not a zip code. What the hell? Well, Kimberly, if you want your Versace bag, you got to give up your information. We already have your social security number, so basically we can run all your numbers. She said, I'm not going to tell them what town I live in. Well, you're not hiding nothing, because now we'll just run your social security number, find out how much
she's in school. She's in school. She's going to go back to school.
Yeah, we're going to find out about that student loan, too. No, Kimberly, we just need to know your town. We're going to ask you to come and pick up your prize, but we need to know all your information like the government. Because we're giving you, you want to know what she chose in the Pick Your Pleasure contest? Girl after my own heart. She went with the money. She chose the $1,181 Versace tote bag with the fuchsia, the vinyl, the matching leather trim. See, doesn't it make it easier to choose knowing how much something is when something is free? When it's free, you go high. When you're paying yourself, you stay low. You do the look for less. You get yourself a Versace. Okay, look. If you didn't win that, so what? I got something else. Who wants to go to the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus? It's back in town at Madison Square Garden, March 24th through April 10th. I've got passes now for WBLS Night, which happens to be on April 2nd, featuring a live performance from Keisha Coles. This is Madison Square Garden, Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. Now, right now, the line is being used to call Kimberly, so to find out what town she lives in. But as soon as Salwa and Bianca hang out with her, then somebody will pick up the phone and get the winner for the circus. And then we'll announce that on the radio, too. Okay? All right, good. Please stop talking about the shaving, you guys. Here's a celebrity spotting somebody sent me. Celebrity spotting, Wendy. Irv Gotti at Memphis Bleak's video shoot yesterday at Club 4040. He looked very stressed, didn't say much for most of the time that he was there. Also, for those women who... What is that? Is that the Gator? Is that your Gator phone?
That's not my phone.
For those women who... Oh, yeah, now you can... What town does she live in?
In Auburn, Alabama.
Auburn, Alabama? Well, she got a 732 Oh, she's a mess. A fugitive. She might not be able to pick up the bag. Well, it's $1,100, so... Kimberly, give somebody your ID and let them pick it up for you. Call the promotions department. We can always work it out. If she doesn't pick it up, I'll take it. Also, for those women who don't happen to have courage to fight during rape, dig your nails into the skin and grab as much hair as you possibly can. The DNA, the DNA, the DNA. Yeah, I hear that. That's always a good one. Art says punch him in the throat because that works.
Adam's apple. Adam's apple on the nose, right?
I'm looking at a picture on page 44 of the New Jet magazine with Bernie Mac and the Guess Who's people in it. And it's a very nice picture of Flex Alexander and his co-star. I happen to like Kyla Pratt a lot. I'm so sorry to hear about all that's going on behind the scenes of that show. It's a mess. I'm not even going into it. Who is, all right, CJ Saunders. Oh, he played in the Ray Charles movie. And this woman with him is his mother. Oh, she's got the blue contacts in. Eyes are the window to the soul. I was just telling my dentist yesterday, no, teeth are the window to the soul, too. You know what I mean? How a person takes care of their teeth is how they take care of you. How they take care of their teeth is how they take care of their privates. Well, to me, teeth are more the window to the soul than the eyes are. Because contacts, you just pop them in your eyes. You know what I mean? Teeth, that involves work. If you're not going to work on this, then you definitely haven't done any extra scrubbing down there. You understand?
Yeah, you're right.
Teeth are the windows to the privates.
Wow.
How these look is how that smells. Well, laugh now, think later. Oh, what all is going on? I just, my heart is a little bit hurting right now. I didn't realize there were all these different factions of the Jam Master Jay legacy. And there's even a foundation to send his kids to college. I just think that's terrible. What the hell is going on?
Nothing. Producer stuff. We'll talk after the show. We'll talk.
Art's face just turned white. And he's a brown-skinned man. That must have been some kind of note.
We'll talk.
I want to be on this talk, too.
Okay, yeah, you need me.
I do?
Yeah.
Are we in trouble?
No.
Okay. Look, so I was telling everybody earlier, Puffy has allegedly signed Mario Vasquez from American Idol. So we didn't even have to wait very long to figure out why he left the show. Isn't that great? On one hand, on the other hand, sometimes Puffy signs people and does nothing with them. So perhaps this is just, I think he'll do something with Mario. Mario's cute. I've seen him. He's cute. He does look a lot like Wilmer Valderrama, who I totally wasn't paying attention to. And then all of a sudden I looked at him one day and I was like, oh, he's smoldering. I mean, Wilmer Valderrama is cute. I could only picture him acting all doofy, though. You know what I mean? He's cute. So apparently Mario Vasquez has a recording contract with Puffy. And here's what Puffy says regarding it. I can't discuss that right now. We're hopefully about to announce our plans for our next era. In other words, a bad boy. Mario's 27, and he's being, typically quiet in a situation like this. But when he withdrew from American Idol, which comes on tonight because they gave out the wrong numbers last night, a whole nother mess. He blamed it on unspecified personal reasons. And then we went into, well, is he gay? Is he going to fall out of the closet? Is his mom, sick? Is one of his cousins? Why did somebody pull out of such a, an illustrious position? Well, it turns out that his American Idol contract ends in May. So he's bound until May. That's when the season ends as well. Everything ends at one time. And then next thing you know, he'll be bad boying, I guess. And Puffy will be collaboing through Common Sense Words. And another thing that I shared with everybody, oftentimes here on the bonus hour, I like to catch you guys up with what was missing. Who won the tickets for the circus?
What's her name?
I'm hosting.
Shania Newell.
What's her name? How do you pronounce it? Is one of them names? Shawnee. Come on now. Shawnee Newell from Prospect Park. Excuse me. Where is this in New Jersey? A newly invented town? 07508. PASPECT Park? Who wrote this down? Bianca, is this you? Salwa, is this you? Bianca wrote this down? I guess this is Passaic, New Jersey. I can't even. Bianca, is this Passaic, New Jersey, where she lives? Okay. That's not how you spell Passaic.
That's how she told me it was spelled.
Why'd you spell it right down here, but you didn't spell it right up there?
Oh, no, that's Prospect Park.
But that doesn't even say Prospect.
That's how she told me it was spelled.
How old is she? She was born in 79. Or is that 74?
74.
Huh? 74? You write like a lawyer.
That's from Nicole.
And that's what she's goes to be. She's about to head off to law school. She wants to be a legal attorney. Entertainment attorney. But that's pretty good for that kid, though, from American Idol. Yeah. I just look at that whole show with the screw face. I do. There's something rotten. I don't like it. There's something rotten in Denmark. Anyway, and stop asking about the Usher perfume. I don't know what it's going to be called. I don't know where you can get it. I know nothing. Back to this kid, though. So he'll probably have his career followed as one of Puffy's projects now that Puffy is the new one of the new production people over at MTV. That was just announced today. He's going to provide executive producer services in connection with developing, supervising, producing, consulting, Mr. MTV. They like how it went down with making of the band. Congratulations. So I guess Farnsworth Bentley's show is going to be a go because I don't know that ever got picked up. Now, Foxy Brown's show, are you all still cool, Puffy? Is Foxy's show going to be a go? A lot of shows that you hear they're supposed to start on MTV and then they don't. Now the Osbournes is going to end, which means that they're going to need another family to follow around. Who's going to be the next rock family? I don't know. Shari Headley, such a well-appointed woman of a certain age. Well, she's sleeping with Game. Oh, come closer. I'm going to tell you all about it. Come closer, because I'm going to tell you what Game says about their situation. Here's his quote. I know, I'm gagging too. He says she's real fun to work with. It was my first sex scene. It's a movie, silly. I just wanted to string you along. Shari Headley apparently has a love scene with Game. Game, even though he's brand new to the game, he's got a movie loosely based on his life in Compton, California, and on the come up and stuff. And the movie's called The Millionaire's Boys Club, and it's expected to be out this summer. Wyclef is in it, and Tyson Beckford is in it, and Game is going to play himself in the movie, and Bryce Wilson from Beauty Shop, but he was also the Groove Theory. But most memorable, the hunk in the elevator for the Tony Braxton "You Making Me High" video. Ah, yeah. Oh, he's hot. And also Michael K. Williams from The Wire is in it. Okay, I left something out, but I see I'm not going to have time. I found out what Puffy's going to do and how Jam Master Jay's kids can go to college. The salary that Run and his family would get off being the new Osbourne's family for MTV should go to Jam Master Jay's kids to send them to college. Anything left over is good for Run's family. So that's going to be the new Osbournes. The cameras are going to... You know who told me that? Our Bishop Jordan told me that, I think. Bishop Jordan dropped that jewel. That's right. Oh, this is all making perfect sense. Puffy's at MTV. They're going to have a hip-hop family. No, that's true. Run's family is going to be the family that the MTV cameras follow around. Reverend Run. You'll be able to see, all how the religion and the hip-hop mix. I guess fabulous dinners at Bishop Jordan's. Every once in a while, you'll see Connie Mizell pop up on the scene asking for money for the foundations. You'll see the 3 Jam Master Jay kids showing up at college age at some particular point, wanting some college money. And Reverend Run and his family driving off in the Bentleys to the jewelry store in Bergen County. Before they stop at Russell's house for, a soiree with a $30,000 Christmas tree. And La Camorra sashaying down the Grand Dame steps while Jam Master Jay's kids stand peering through the windows behind the bushes.
Any more turkey left?
Something's not right. But you know what? We gotta watch this show. Oh, Vaughn, shut up, okay? Vaughn Harper is next, everybody. Oh, I love you guys for listening. Thank you so much. Look, how you doing, honey? I'm going over to the Comedy Experience. Art, you coming tonight?
We haven't gotten approval for what's his name?
For the Hummer?
Yeah.
That's okay. So we'll fall back. What? It's predicated on you driving the...
Well, it was predicated on me canceling class tonight, but, they haven't come back with any of our information.
Well, you haven't gone in there.
They were supposed to come back here and let us know.
Meet halfway by the bathrooms, maybe?
Okay.
6:50.
Oh, wait. Okay. I really do have to go. I love you guys for listening. Hopefully I'll see a lot of you at the club tonight. If not, then we'll talk tomorrow at 2 o'clock. It's always fun. Love you for listening. Take care. Bye.
The Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man!
And WBLS music starts next.